So this shade, no flakes?
Yes, when that was told to me, I was like, wait, but I just saw Snowflake on YouTube with his girlfriend.
I see how
he was like, oh girl, that's a club. He really like boys for real.
So now Sha did respond to these allegations.
Hey, Crystal and Ray, you never know what to expect. Crystal and Ray, new episode, you gotta check. Steady pulling pranks, I know you gon' have a good time. Always got me laughing, you know I had to subscribe. Hey, Crystal and Ray, hey, Crystal and Ray, let's go. Hey.
Alright guys, let's jump in this video.
So now there's a viral video on TikTok of a young lady stating that Sha allegedly likes men.
Back in 2020, I used to work at FedEx.
Sha like mans? Nah, she copping. I need to listen to what she's saying. Hold on, nah, hell no.
And while working there, I became cool with this gay boy who was very open about his sexuality. Okay. Then he started all of a sudden coming into work with a Montclair jacket and a Gucci book bag, holding his snacks. So I just took it upon myself to just ask him, like, do you know where we are? Because why are you wearing that nice ass shit to FedEx? Like, it don't make sense. He was like, okay, I didn't spend my money on this.
Cause she's working for FedEx, so I guess he came up with some real nice stuff. And she's like, well, do you know where you at? Like, do you know where you work at? Like, why you come with something really nice to work like that? You know what I mean? You most likely you will get dirty with the boxes and whatever. I don't know what her position is, but whatever.
I don't know her business,
but she asked. I guess she know him.
I said, oh, period. Then he was like, you want to know who did? I said, who? And he told me the name of the person. But being that I don't want to get sued, we're just gonna call the person Snowflake. You know, the YouTuber.
Snowflake. So this shade, no flakes?
Yes, when that was told to me, I was like, wait, but I just saw Snowflake on YouTube with his girlfriend.
I see how
he was like, oh girl, that's a club. He really like boys for real.
So now Sha did respond to these allegations, and he's highly upset, even stating that he's gonna sue this girl for making up this story.
Oh, she talking about, oh.
I know, that story kind of sounded too fake as hell.
Yeah, first that sounded mad fake. And so you should not really even get that mad. I get it that some people get upset if they get accused of being gay, but you can't be like, why you that upset? You being that upset, you looking a little guilty.
But who was upset? You didn't even see the video.
Look at how he acting.
Bro, you didn't.
And he's gonna sue.
Okay.
Why are you trying to sue? Like, that's like.
Well, let's see what he said though.
She said Snowflake. Trying to be like, oh, in 2020, she worked at some place. I was 19 when 2020. I flew it out, and I got him a Montclair jacket. What the f is going on? Like, and I was the one getting bent over. What the f? I was 18 years old trying to finish high school, bro. Why would I buy them things a Montclair jacket in LA? It's 100 degrees every day in LA. Man, bro. Oh my gosh.
So you want your dress pulled so bad, you tripping, bro.
Bro, real and on my name, bro. I try to be quietest, but I'm getting on ass. And bro, I don't care, bro. I gotta sue them and your family. I don't care. Worthless. I'm sorry, bro. I can't deal with that no more. So it's like, bro, keep playing with my name.
So previously I spoke with
celebrities get accused of being gay. They don't go that hard.
Yeah, he going too hard talking about suing all that. But I like him. I mess with. I don't think he's gay, but he with the suit part, he going
each his own.
Who cares? That's not even a big deal. We're in
that's why I'm like, damn, he shouldn't be that mad, because to be honest, everybody has a friend or family member that is gay. So
yeah, I feel like it's not that serious, but
yeah.
I don't know.
You shouldn't be that mad. Like,
I don't know, the shade, bro.
You're just making it mad awkward.
Yeah, you should just like calm down. Be like, you know what? She want to talk all that shit. That's what I mean. If I'm like, she want to think I'm gay, I'm gay. You motherfucker, you think I'm gay? Come on, invite you to my crib. Show you my power. I show you what I can. You feel me? But basically, they saying that he like girls and men. So not all the way gay, but
the situation that took place after Funny Mike and DDG's pool party, where Raven walked up to Funny Mike and he poured a.
I mean, we did react to this. She kind of looked like she was a little bit in his face, but I don't feel like it was too crazy. But
drink in her mouth.
Next video.
Now Jaliyah went off and she wasn't too happy about that clip. She went onto Twitter and Instagram and stated, "I got something coming for every last person that ever played with me. And I mean every last MFer. I've been nice for too MFing long.
Now, she
I'm on
nice,
demon time today."
Well,
this
nice.
prompted Funny Mike to go onto his stream and issue an apology.
Crashed out last night, man, and did too much. Disrespected Jaliyah and the mother of my kids again.
Yeah, I feel like the girls giving it too much back and forth.
Got mad at Jaliyah and shit, man. That shit ain't cool. So moving forward, shit, man, because I don't want to lose my family. That's one thing. I'm gonna leave that liquor shit alone. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool at all. So no more drinks for me, chat. And just working on being a better man, bro. Cause I ain't perfect, bro, but I do a lot. I do fuck up a lot, bro. I do fuck up a lot.
Everybody do, bro. Don't worry
I'm trying, bro. Before I go try to do this shit with somebody else, bro, I'm gonna try to make this shit work with my family.
Facts.
You know, cause that shit ain't cool. So moving forward, bro, I'm done with that liquor shit, bro.
No more liquor.
Shit is embarrassing, bro. I embarrassed myself yesterday, bro. Embarrassed myself in that parking lot. Embarrass my girls. We make mistakes. I mean,
sure. I see what he's saying. So he feel like even when she dig out his face, maybe he tried to, even if he tried to give her some drinks or whatever, what happened there, and I guess he wasn't thinking too much because he was drinking. So he don't want to drink no more. I feel, hey, listen, man, I will respect that. You feel me?
We all make mistakes, but I'm taking accountability. I'm taking accountability for my actions. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this shit ain't cool because we fresh off of, you know, the last situation, but yeah, I was having a good time, Chad.
I
had way too many drinks and lost myself in that parking lot. But moving forward, bro, I'm done with the liquor shit. I want to apologize to damn near everybody who, if you was in here yesterday, apologize to y'all too. You know, I already, you know, talked to Jaliyah, bro, and you know, just trying to be a better man, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather try. It's easy for me to try this shit, like the, you know, try to fix the shit, then move on. Shit, man. We got 3 kids, bro. Which means, I mean, I'm not saying kids gonna keep you together, but I'd rather keep my kids all in one fucking household because we move on and shit. I'm gonna, you know, I'd rather do this shit with my family, bro. And I, you know, had way too many drinks and fucked up, chat. So as a man, I'm taking accountability for my actions.
So previously I spoke on the situation with Royalty and CJ. Now CJ went out to Dubai for a work trip, but it was his week to have the kids. So instead of taking them back to Royalty, he left them with his brother. That's when Royalty contacted him and stated, "If you're not in town, you need to bring my kids back home." CJ told her no, so then Royalty called the police out to CJ's brother's house. Now I did make a mistake in my last video because from the clip it appeared that the kids were getting into a police car with the police when actually Royalty and her mother were there, but the kids were still crying because they wanted their father. So still a very scary situation for 5-year-olds to see police show up and remove you from your uncle's home. Now CJ posted the full clip on Snapchat. Now you can't see the kids in this clip, but you can still hear them crying and even the police officer trying to talk to them about healthy co-parenting and how they need to get things together for the sake of these children.
Come on, y'all already know your mom. Everybody here. I'm gonna call him. Come on, Papa. Come on,
advice to your brother. Some other, if this isn't the agreement he wants to have, then it's go back to court and figure out what's going to work best for you guys, for the kids. At the end of the day, it's what is going to be best for the children. Unfortunately, mom and dad are going to have to suck it up. It's no longer just them, it's the little ones are going to take priority, and it's what is best for them. I appreciate you for being so helpful. Thank you so much, again. Again, unfortunately, that's what happens when we got through.
Now, she needs to call the police, bro. That was...
We have to abide by what the judge
I ain't gonna lie.
That wasn't. She was with the. Yeah, she was with. He was with. The kids were with the uncle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was like
And she was a
friends or something, maybe. And it could probably still, but it has to probably call the cops. Just go to the friend. Like, hey, can I have my kids back?
Yeah.
But like the brother.
Because they were texting him.
You know where they live.
Yeah,
I would have been, well, that too, or like I wouldn't even be that mad. I would have obviously with their uncle and their cousins, and I would have still been mad at the father, like, why would you do that? Why would you not tell me? But whatever. But yeah, I think this is real.
Yeah, the police situation, calling the police and all that, and warning the kids with the police and all that. Obviously, they're gonna get scared. They don't know what's going on. So it's like, I feel like that was. I feel like she pushed a little too much. She could have handled it a little better. But I get what CJ did wrong. I'm 100% with that. But I feel like she could have handled this a little better without the police. It wasn't like the kids was getting abused and hell. There was nothing going on.
They were with the brother. They didn't say friends. If it was like a friend or a neighbor, you know. Maybe.
She could have just gone. She could have just went there. I'm like, yo, I'm going to pick up my kids.
But yeah, she could have just picked up her kids.
What the brother said, no, you can't take them. Like,
yeah, that's what you
he's going to feel free. He's going to be like, oh, I take them, mama. I don't have to keep them. Take them. They're your kids. Take them.
And I don't think he would have, that's what he would call the cops if he didn't want to give you the kids. That's a different story. But I don't think he had to do that. But I get it why she was upset, but yeah.
Yes, do that with the court.
Because now the kids are probably traumatized.
So Royalty did go live later that day, and Dea seems to be doing just fine, happy, and dancing. Again, that was probably just a scary situation for them. Now CJ's brother Ken and his wife are speaking out on what happened when the police showed up at his house.
Definitely had to let
I see you, brother.
No, yeah, no, because they were having fun and now they have to go home. Well,
they started screaming when I said Royalty was here.
That part.
And I have it on video. Like, so he's not.
As soon as Cam went outside,
yeah, but I doubt that. You can never try to put a child against their mother.
That's crazy.
Like, trust and believe. Those kids would have been wanting to be with their dad and their mother.
I said, Dad, stop acting like that.
Any type of way.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to calm her down.
Mothers could be strict, of course.
She did not want to go.
She did not want to go.
Even when I handed them to the kids, the twins, to the Leon and them, they were still screaming and crying. I'm 1,000% sure Nation got it on video.
Then I see another woman talking about Royalty. Check your kids. Check them very good.
I think the brother should have just mind his business. Because now he's just making it seem like the kids don't want to be with the mom. Like, he didn't have to do all that. First of all, the kids might not have been upset.
Sound like it.
The kids might have been upset and probably didn't want to go with their mom because one, they're with their cousins and they're having fun. Of course they're going to be crying because they probably want to stay and continue having fun. Don't say it's because they don't want to be with their mom. That's so wrong. He was wrong for that. Yeah, the brother was definitely wrong for that.
He made it seem.
Making it seem like the kids don't want to be with her. Trust and believe.
At that moment, that's crazy.
Everybody would have been you if the kids didn't want to be with their mom. Yeah. And they would have never actually went with the mom. They went with their mom.
Yeah.
The police would have never let.
But the police choked them anyway. They was gonna take them anyway. That was the point of him calling.
But yeah,
I feel like it was not.
The police is there. They scared as hell. Anyways,
the kids.
They don't know what's going. They don't really know what's going on.
What, like 5 years old? Those little kids.
They're mad because they just want to keep playing. Like, they don't know what's really going on.
Man, where ain't going with
old. That's so sad.
Anyway, guys, if you like this video, let me know in the comment down below. Any video y'all want us to react to, any video, whatever video. I said this all wrong. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you smack a like for the hands. If you guys wanted to react to any video, whatever video. Let us know in the comment down below. And like, we out of here, baby. Close it out.
Are you? Don't give me a kiss. Don't finish up that prank. I mean that prank. I said that prank. What the hell? Don't finish up that handshake.
That prank. So you was thinking about pranking me, then you think about prank.
I don't know, because you have this here and it says prank on it. I was looking at the same time. My bad. I don't know.
Nah.
You know what? First of all, you called Funny Mike CJ because CJ's face was there. So that's exactly how
I did, but then I fixed myself. But
I fixed myself too.
Nah, she trying to prank me, guys.
But it says prank right there. Well, how am I trying to prank you?
I'm not sleeping, bro. Nah.
Yeah, well, that,
my eye open, bro. It's over. Nah, she not. I know you're trying to bring no prank back, bro, because we haven't pranked each other for a long time.
We haven't.
Don't make me go crazy on you. All right, good.
It is what it is.
You
always better sleep with an eye open.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we out of here. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.
Hey, Crystal and Ray, you never know what to expect. Crystal and Ray, new episode, you gotta check. Steady pulling pranks, I know you gon' have a good time. Always got me laughing, you know I had to subscribe.